My name is Rhapsody, his name is Reto of Retromation, and welcome back to Reto and Rhaps Race the Same Maps. How's it going, bud?
I'm sad. I lost. How could I be doing well?
I mean...
My value's strictly tied to my Gungeon playing.
Oh, not at all.
It's all downhill from here. Not at all?
Look, it is fair because I didn't tell you at the time, but we were betting channels on the previous one, so I now get a controlling stake, I believe, in Retromation.
All right. 51%, you take it?
I'll take 51. I'll take, you know what?
Okay.
I'll be generous. 50.1.
Okay, okay. Just enough to be in the controlling stake. I got you, I got you. That's fine. What is going to be your first order of business? As a controlling shareholder.
First order of business is I am going to design the world's worst merch for you, but have really, really high profit margins on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. You will see, you know, let's say 50 cents out of every sale, and I'll just take the rest.
Okay. I mean, I thought it was a pretty benevolent kind of evil until the 50 cents, but okay. I'm excited to see the new merch. I'm excited. All right.
No, this is a situation of the rich get richer.
All right.
I'm going to pool all of the controlling stakes to take all of the wealth from the company. Or, you know what? I might just do a VC kind of thing and just, like, strip the channel and sell it for parts.
Just see, like, who wants to buy the thumbnails? Who wants to buy the thumbnails? Who wants to buy... Sell them the man.
Sell those for a decent... You can seriously make a mint selling those. Well,
right.
I'm
doing
got
good.
The pilot going up. It's going to be a bad time, but are you ready to go?
I'm ready to have a bad time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Got him. Way ahead of you. I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat, but my reflexes were good. I got it on that.
Yeah, no, there's no reason to waste time in the 5, 4, 3, 5 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. No need to.
Throwing shade at me because I wanted to go slow.
Oh God! All right, this is gonna be an interesting run as well.
I assume that you picked up the item that I picked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be swinging for the fences.
Indeed. Well, I have home field advantage, so. Whoop. Because it is my son.
Oh yeah, you definitely do, given this is an item with which you are adept enough to put it in your thumbnail.
I don't even know if that's the I haven't really had a KC focused run in forever, but I feel like me and him related. He is my biological son. I don't know if you are aware. So,
I was not. I'm honestly glad to hear that there's more Retromation in the world.
Whoop, that's nice. Cool. As a shareholder, you should be acquainted with my family at this point now. Whoop.
Oh, right, yes, of course. I'll make sure to meet them at one of the upcoming banquets.
You get a banquet? This is a nice
God,
takeover.
Bad map! Bad map!
Reto and Rhaps race the bad map.
Evidently. No, don't hit me. Again. I've already lost my master round.
Alright. I've already won the fight.
That makes sense. You know what? I may actually end up dying.
On this floor?
Uh-huh.
On this floor? I have faith in you.
Yeah.
No. No.
I have 1 HP against the,
It is probably the most annoying first floor boss, in my opinion, with that layout.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying when I was saying bad maps. It's this layout of this boss that I hate.
I gotcha. I thought you were just saying that you get some bad map RNG, you're going the wrong way. But I feel like we both found the boss immediately, because we always seem to choose the same direction.
Yeah, experience has dictated so much in both of our mapping that we can both kind of, like, I think almost, like, instinctively look at a map and go, ah, this is probably the correct direction.
Yeah.
The one problem I keep running into with Casey is if I mess up and take a hit, my swing doesn't work anymore, so...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Can get pretty bad. I'm feeling right at home right now, though. Me and Casey. It's just like a good old-fashioned family dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling good.
You're in your zone. Oh my god. Can I also please not die this floor either game? Video game? Video game?
Video game.
I make sure to call everything a video game, regardless of whether it's a video game or not. It's a board game? Guess what? That's a video game, friend.
Did you go see any good video games in theater recently?
I have actually seen some pretty good video games in theater recently. What did I actually see most recently? What's the kind of film du jour?
Excuse me?
What's been the hot topic film recently? Because I did not see Godzilla and I didn't see Dark Phoenix because you couldn't pay me to do that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Did anyone see Dark Phoenix actually?
I thought, I was like, oh, this is out. People are gonna talk about it, and then nope. I don't know.
Nope.
I saw a movie recently, and I don't remember what it was. I saw Detective Pikachu. That's why I didn't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
My heart melted as soon as I saw the Bulbasaurs.
I said, like, immediately in the movie, like, I have my value from this movie strictly because the designs are adorable. I was like, I don't care about anything else. The story, like, okay. The ending, okay. But
oh yeah.
All in all, like, I got my money's worth just because the designs were adorable.
Yeah, that's not really what anyone was there for. I think everyone was there just like, oh man, I'd like to see some cute designed Pokemon. There were also some decent jokes scattered through it. I did dig a couple of those.
It resonated better than I thought it would. I was pleasantly surprised, and I do think it is the best video game movie I've ever seen. But I do think that is a low bar.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like second is probably Hitman.
I haven't seen a whole lot of video game movies, to be honest, just because I'm afraid to, from the tales I hear. But
rightfully so. I'm on half a heart again. My God, my pathing. What, Ryan? What? There was another film that came out pretty recently. I can't remember what it was, but I was super excited. John Wick 3.
Oh, Jonathan Wickerman.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
Jathaniel Wicthaniel. I'm huge into it. Oh,
you're a wiki head?
I'm a Keanu stan.
I've seen I've seen none of the Jonathan Wickerman movies. I have not. I know. I've heard tale that they get better, that they've gotten better. Is this a thing that you share?
They definitely have, but I never thought they were bad. Frankly,
no.
I watched the first one. I was super into it, but there was a moment that, you know, most people have spoiled by this point. I'm still not going to spoil it, but there's a moment that's pretty confronting in the first one. If you can get past that, the rest of it is very much... It almost has kind of like a vibe that seems very, very common in like cultural media at the moment, which is like a secondary world that exists under the world that everyone else is interacting with.
Like Detective Pikachu and the underground Pokemon fighting ring.
I was thinking more like Good Omens, like American Gods, like
Lego Batman 2, where they were gonna rip apart.
That is actually a far better reference.
Like Detective Pikachu, I gotcha. It's the only movie. No, that's a big lie. I just saw you
deceased. What did you see? I'm gonna restart the same scene.
I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse yesterday.
Ooh.
And it was nice. It was a very good look at. I had a great time looking at it.
But hang on, how did you only just see it? Surely that's out of theaters by this point.
I didn't see it in theaters.
But of course.
I saw it. I rented it from Redbox.
That's can you believe that that's the same animation studio that made Minions?
Just like,
do you think I'm lying to you? It's an animation studio.
I believe you entirely, but I just the thought of like seeing the extreme amount of work that must have gone into like the. Did you see it? Did you see?
Into the Spider-Verse? Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I just bought both those, but like just like the last 20-30 minutes alone are like outrageously, shockingly well animated, and just like not that Minions is not pure culture, but it's just.
Oh no, it's high art.
It's high art.
Don't get me wrong.
Like I believe we were defining what makes good art last time, and I'm not saying that Minions does not cross off literally all of them for me, but it is a surprising tidbit.
It's actually I propose a new definition for what defines high art, and it's the presence of minions.
Does it have minions? Can it have minions? When will there be minions? That's the 3 questions that you have to ask.
Exactly. Goth 3 questions. Minions. Minions, maybe? Minions here? I'm actually holding off on seeing La Boheme. Sorry.
Ooh, on seeing what now?
La Boheme.
I'm once again.
It's the very aged play off of which Rent is loosely based.
And there's no minions in it, right?
There's no minions. Not a single minion yet.
It's just like, why are you even bringing it up to me? I don't care.
I'm gonna start my own production company and just add minions to everything.
Please, Illumination. It's free use. Fair use. It's free use too, I guess. Are you gonna buy the rights, or are they gonna be like cheap knockoff minions?
Oh no, they're gonna be cheap knockoff minions. I'm gonna make minions that like they're still gonna be yellow, and they're still probably gonna have like some brown coloration as well. But I'm gonna give them like really big ears, and maybe like a jagged tail.
Oh my god. What are they gonna be called?
I really expect that it'll just fly through the patent office.
Are they gonna have? You're gonna call them minions, or you're gonna call them something else?
No, I'll probably make it like an onomatopoeic name. Like I'll name it after whatever they kind of say. Oftentimes,
which
like
is gonna be minion.
Like a dog or wolf. No. I think they'll I'm thinking maybe I just like base it loosely off of a mouse, and it's yellow, so I'll just make it electric as well, right? Like that's a decent kind of thematic that I can work with there.
What if, get this, what if it talked and there was one person who could understand it? And
I'm following you, and its voice is Danny DeVito. We joke, but if you made that, it wouldn't have to be anything, and like the internet would just make it popular, like right now. Oh, definitely.
It would just, it doesn't matter how bad. You've already gotten
There is a ridiculous lust for Danny DeVito content out there in the world, and I'm here for it.
It's true. I was thinking, like, I mean, I know it's been fun to just race the two of us, but I was thinking that we should add a third person in the mix. I was kind of thinking of reaching out to Danny DeVito. What do you think?
I'm into it, honestly. I reached out to him a while ago to see if I could get him onto the Warbital series back with Orbital, but he didn't respond to me at the time.
He's just playing hard to get.
His production company, his manager, got back to me. Okay, look, maybe we can work together on something like this, but maybe not an artillery-based game. We could get him in for this. I'm dead again, by the way. I'm just dying on the second floor constantly. I am horrendously bad at utilizing the Casey, but I'm also very stubborn.
Yeah, that's me too. I think that if I didn't have as much practice with Casey, I might have died too, because I've pretty much exclusively been using it. It's been my single weapon of choice. But, you know, since we're family, it's kind of, you know, I like I said, home field advantage. And
okay, so the first 2 times I tried to unlock the first chest with my lockpick, it did, and I got the Casey. This time, it didn't work, so now I don't have the Casey.
Well, there you go. Now maybe you won't die.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, the only weapon in the game that I'm worse at utilizing than the Casey is the pilot's base pistol, so I don't know if I'm really saved here.
You got this. I believe.
I really appreciate the belief in me, but also it is misplaced. How how's your run going at this point? You feeling comfy?
I'm like, I probably should be playing safer than I am, but I'm like kind of dying-ish. This is gonna be an embarrassing run if we both just die.
I mean, it could be a real long speed run.
Must be a speed run.
Mm-hmm. What we should do is just each of us speed runs our own games. Instead, like, Enter the Gungeon's being really mean today, so you're gonna do Katamari.
I'll play Katamari,
Dark Souls 1.
Wait, which one are you gonna play?
Dark Souls 1.
All right, all right. Do you think you
I trained at Dark Souls 1 speedrun routes?
Oh, really? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
When are you gonna break those out?
I was super into Dark Souls speedruns for a really long period of time. Like, I would only watch that on Twitch, and I would watch people's VODs of their speedruns constantly. Not just, like, PBs and world records and stuff like that. I would just watch people training their speedruns for a ridiculously long period of time.
Oh, yeah?
It was just lovely.
That's me with videos of squirrels eating food they're not supposed to have.
Is this a genre? I need to...
It's more just like, you know, like a squirrel has a pizza or something like that, you know? And it's like,
hell yeah.
You watch it and you're just happy that this squirrel found it. You're like, I'm cool with this. Like, you probably shouldn't be having that. Who knows what it'll do to your GI, but you know.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've got the intestinal flora, microflora to actually handle eating that, but you know what? You do you, bud.
You're definitely gonna not appreciate. You're definitely not gonna appreciate the culinary prowess that was required to make such a good slice. But it's okay. I won't judge.
You know what? I'm actually starting to think, frankly, it's a little bit rude that we are the only that regularly gets to eat pizza.
Quite rude. Quite rude. I mean, I share more food than I should. But I'll admit, I don't think I have actively chosen to share a pizza with a squirrel yet. And frankly, that surprises me. It's up my alley.
I mean, but that's a loss of pizza on your part. Like, come on, you can't really abide that.
I have an extremely controversial opinion.
Lay it on me.
I don't know. I'm not prepared to lose all these subscribers. I like pizza.
Oh no, that's the controversial opinion?
Yeah.
You know what? End of the series. I don't know if I can recall with someone who likes pizza, despite the fact that I have been swinging for pizza constantly this entire time, and I'm actually a little hungry for pizza, so I'm probably going to order a pizza after we finish recording. But no, I can't abide that. You actually like pizza? I only eat it ironically.
Here's the it was a joke. Sometimes you find out that like ending the sentence earlier is just better. But the truth is there is a follow-up. I like pizza. It's not like in my absolute top tier. Like it seems like when everyone talks about it, they talk about it with such an extreme, you know, adoration, and I'm like, I like pizza a lot, but I don't like love it. I'm not like, it's not my thing that I have to have. For me, I like just like a nice curry or a pasta or something like that. I put it like like 2 tiers higher than a pizza to me.
I probably wouldn't put the pasta higher. I don't really like mani pastas. Like maybe like a carbonara, but that's about where I get off the train. But I kind of agree. I'm not super into pizza. I think a large amount of that is just related to the fact that I am pretty privileged to be living in one of the biggest cities in Australia. So I have access to all different types of cuisine. Oh, yeah. You can't burn the anaconda? Yeah, I have to fight the anaconda with my base weapon.
You can burn him, but only if you burn his head.
Oh, neat.
That's with any status
I
effect.
have just the Molotov launcher as well. This is a wild time.
That is maybe the worst. Like, if you have when you get whatever, the Blessing of the Gun runs, and you get that on a boss, it's probably the worst thing you can get, to be honest.
Especially because there are a lot of bosses that are just straight up immune to it.
Yeah.
Talking to you, Mind Flayer, you absolute garbage lord. Still don't like the balance of that character. Yeah, I mean, I live in a hotspot for culinary delights, so I get to broaden my palate in a bunch of different ways that other people might not necessarily have access to. So when someone voices the opinion, yeah, pizza is my favorite cuisine, I'm like, okay, maybe
I understand
you haven't tried that much.
But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, I understand it, and like, but then going further, a lot of the people that say that are just like, I like pepperoni with cheese. And I'm like, that is good, and like, but there's other stuff out there. I don't know. There's just there's more to life than pepperoni and cheese.
I like a pizza with a good bocconcini on it. Maybe get some halloumi. I want some maybe blue cheese. Give me some diverse cheese options from a pizza. That's where I want to be.
Yeah, hit me with the diverse cheese. Like toppings. I just you better believe I'm gonna throw some banana peppers on there. I throw a lot. I have on most pizzas I throw on mock duck because I don't eat meat. But mock duck.
Wild.
I also had a cheeseburger pizza literally the other day, and that's fun. Just like even if like is it the most like high class super duper culinary perfection? Maybe not, but it's just you can try more than pepperoni and cheese. There's more to life.
It's a big flat
saucy world out there.
What's not to love?
Okay. I thought you were going with it's a big flat saucy world out there. You got to open up your horizons.
Are you quoting the Shrek musical?
Am I?
One of the eminent songs from the Shrek musical, don't ask. Actually, ask me how I know. Watched in another state. I traveled interstate to go and watch it. But one of the eminent songs out of it is "It's a big, bright, beautiful world." It's sung by Shrek.
Despite it sounding completely out of character, I've never partaken. I watched a little bit of it on Netflix, I think, once, but it was just more of like I'm tired, but I just finished this thing, but I see this and I have to look at it for a couple minutes, and I was like,
wait, the Shrek musical is on Netflix?
On American Netflix it was, yeah. I don't know if it still is, but it was. Indeed. And I have killed the dragon. Where are you at?
That's. I'm on the black powder mine. I actually ended up with the antimatter synergy between double vision and the Molotov launcher, so I was actually not doing too awfully.
Nice.
But I'm just gonna jump into this pit a couple times because there is no way I'm making it to the dragon, especially with this weaponry.
Oh man.
Well done on the run.
Thank you.
Specifically, well mastered on the Casey.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel like that was the divergent path because there wasn't. I got the dark marker later, but I didn't even really use it that much. Partially because I didn't feel a lot of fire under my bottom. Maybe I should have. But assuming that you, I assumed you weren't lying because
I died 3 times. I wasn't gonna.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna lie.
So. I didn't feel a huge fire under my bottom, but I pretty much used Casey like the whole time.
Did you use it for the dragon fight exclusively?
Not exclusively, but I definitely used it. I used the AK-47 I got on that floor, and Casey. I used those two. The dragon is pretty messy to use Casey only with. It can be done. It can be done, but it's messy. You have to be patient, and I'm not patient. Also, it's a speed run.
That's close to what killed my first run, which was the Amoconda buffed by eating one of the nodules in the fight and was faster than me, and I was still going in for swings with the Casey. It was suicidal.
I took a lot of hits on the Amoconda because I did a similar thing. I had I think I had full health when I walked in, and I probably had like half health when I walked out. But alas.
Well,
that was
again, congratulations. That ties us up for this current leg of the series at a 1-1.
1-1. Feeling good.
Next 1-1 was a racehorse. Are you familiar with that?
1-1 was a racehorse?
Yeah. 2-2 was 1-2.
Oh, I like this.
When 1-1 won one race, 2-2 won 1-2. I just leave you all out on that extremely dad joke. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. My name is Rhapsody. His name's been Reto of Retromation. There are links in the description down below, not only to the mods that you would need in order to play Mod the Gungeon and to play the seeds that we are playing, something I probably should have mentioned at the top of the episode, my bad, but also to the channel that you are not currently watching on. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.